Topic 1. Headlines show a market and tech-focused news cycle marked by volatility, AI-driven restructuring and deal-making, and geopolitical shifts. Summary, 3 to 4 lines. Global markets were volatile, with sharp declines concentrated in tech and AI-related stocks as investors worried about overheated AI valuations and cascade sell-offs. Asia was hit hard by semiconductor heavyweights plunging, while U.S. indices fell and Fed comments added downside pressure. AI's growing role in news and business triggered copyright disputes, new services that split revenue with publishers, and warnings about job-related scams. IPO fever coexists with caution about long-term performance. Detailed content. Overview. Market and tech-focused news cycle, volatility, AI restructuring and deals, geopolitical variables. General mood. Global markets showed volatility, with sharp drops and unease concentrated in technology and AI-related names. Investors worry that AI company valuations were overheated, leading to rapid sell-offs and chain reactions driven by the so-called AI theme. Shock in Korea and across Asia. Large semiconductor names, Samsung, SK Hynix, plunged, dragging the Kospi down about 10% and triggering circuit breakers, and Asian markets broadly suffered, including major falls in the Nikkei and SoftBank. This was the result of a contagion effect from global algorithms and investor sentiment. U.S. market and financial conditions. The Nasdaq fell around 2%, and the S&P was also weak. Remarks from Federal Reserve officials signaling rates tightening provided additional downward pressure. Geopolitical easing, for example, a temporary lull in Iran-related tensions, affected oil prices, but investor focus remained on AI and interest rate risks. AI and news copyright disputes. As AI chatbots spread as a news access channel, news providers complained that AI models use their content without authorization and filed lawsuits. In response, NewsGuard launched a NewsGuard AI service that cites only sources it has verified for credibility, provides links and citations by source, and splits subscription revenue 50-50 with publishers, aiming to address accuracy and compensation. Reuters research shows regular use of AI chatbots for news is rising, about 10% weekly users. IPO enthusiasm and warnings. A boom in large IPOs, including SpaceX, continues, but historical analysis shows many IPOs underperform over the long term, 1- and 2-year averages weak, so concerns about overheating are raised. Social risks. Sophisticated job-seeking fraud and phishing using AI have increased, harming job applicants. Because scams are more refined, platforms and job seekers are urged to be vigilant and report incidents. Key point, AI is rapidly reshaping market structure, information distribution, and business models, but the transition raises overheating, legal conflicts, and fraud risks. Investors and users should assess valuations, source credibility, and security risks together. Topic 2. Companies are reallocating resources to AI. Singtel sold a stake to fund AI growth. Meta invested in an Indian startup and launched $299 smart glasses, and SpaceX signed a compute deal with an open-source AI firm. Summary, 3 to 4 lines. Singtel sold a minority stake in a Thai energy company to raise roughly $1 billion for data center and AI investments, earmarking substantial capex to GPU and sovereign AI services. Meta led a $900 million funding round for Indian fintech Cred, while launching $299 smart glasses with camera, speaker, and voice AI features. Meta's Cred stake is minority, and it won't access customer data. SpaceX signed a major compute agreement with open-source AI startup Reflection AI to grant access to NVIDIA GB300 chips in its Colossus 2 data center, reflecting firm's reallocation of capital and assets toward AI capacity. Detailed content. Summary, core points. Singtel sold a 2.8% stake in Thai energy firm Gulf Development for about $1 billion, roughly $773 million. It realized a gain of around $140 million